Hello, everyone. We decided that we're going to be signing it a little early so that we can usher in everybody, welcoming everyone. So thank you guys so much for those of you who are already here. I can see our brother Levi Mamabolo is here, our managing director, Mr. John Barilla, Girish, Panchal is here, and I know that more people are still going to be coming, but it's always a good thing to sign in a little early, and we welcome people in. You see me? Look, I'm putting on a sweater, a sweatshirt. It's cold here. It's raining. It's raining. I did not just want to get out of bed. It was raining the whole night, and it is continuing again this morning. I didn't want to get out of bed, but I have to, because if you don't, you know what? Things are not just going to happen. They will happen when you take action, right?
That's right.
Oh my God, Girish is saying, let's go. He is running, he's racing.
He's ready to get.
He says,
There
let's
you
go.
go.
He's running.
He's on fire.
He's on fire. That's a real fire, right? We are in unpassive revolution. In a revolution, it's constant work, constant excitement, constant investment, constant looking forward to great things, greater things, not just great things. Because you know what? We are really fortunate to be part of Unpassive.
It's like the song says, "My tomorrow must be greater than today."
And today,
right?
yes. My tomorrow must be
I
greater
love that
than
song.
today.
I love it.
No matter what I see, no matter what I think, my tomorrow must be greater than today. Always.
There you go.
My voice is not very good, but I love to sing.
Well, same here. I don't have a particularly great voice, but I love to sing too. When I hear songs like those, they really uplift me. So that will take you out of your rainy day. Just don't focus on the rain. Just
yes.
Focus on where we're going with this. Why did you choose? Oh, I forget we're on camera. Why did you choose to move to Minnesota? Why not Florida? Really?
Minnesota was the very first state that I landed in because of school.
Okay.
And when you get used to a place, you build some roots here, and you want to stay. But then Minnesota, studying the state, because I had to study the other states, Minnesota is one of the best states to raise a child, to raise a good family.
Oh, really? Okay, good.
Yes.
That's a wise decision then.
Yes. And so looking into that, my son turned out to be very good. Yes. And then people like the ones that moved out, they came back to Minnesota.
Really? So there you go. So that's a very good recommendation then. There you go.
My son loves the snow.
It's like Megan. I don't understand these people who are not supposed to love it, but they love it.
He loves the snow. He was born in spring. He loves water. He swims like a fish.
Yes.
How tall and big he is, he will swim. And we'll be building houses with snow, doing things. I'm like, come inside. He said, Mom, I'm having fun. And he goes skating and doing all. And I said, let's move out of here. He said, don't, you can go, I'll stay here.
He loves it. Good for him. Yes. He knows where he loves. That's good.
Yes. And we went to Dallas to visit. Ooh, it was so hot and humid.
It is.
We had to be rushing into a restaurant just to sit there, buy food when we are not hungry. We didn't even want
to get the air conditioning. Yes.
But the contrast is interesting. If
it is,
Cameroon is very, very hot,
but it's not humid.
But it's not humid. The fresh breeze from the ocean. Oh,
big difference. Big difference. Yes, big difference.
Yes. Okay. I think hello, we are on camera now. We started. Thank you guys so much. We're going to start. It's a minute after 12. Thank you guys so much. We're going to always start with our international anthem and our Our mentor, Mr. Raj Damuda, is coming to put all of us on fire, put our children on fire again today. And so let us all get ready. If you have any questions, put them in the chat so that we can ask him. This is an opportunity to get to
Yes.
learn more from him and ask questions for clarification. And if you just want to add on to what he's saying, add it. We all are here learning, because when we learn from different sources, we give our children different perspectives and ways of expressing themselves, which is what we want here. So thank you guys so much. We're going to start with our international anthem. Here we go. Let me see. Is this thing on? Let me see.
Battery 20%. Connected to Yvonne's S24 and Galaxy Tab A2016 with S Pen.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, nice.
Welcome, Mr. Rush.
Lifting up humanity as we rise, standing tall, hand in hand. We are the unicorn, we are the stars. Oh, it's a winner, it's a winner. Bringing hope, shining the light. We're a nation rising with one love, with one hope, bringing solution, lifting up humanity. Let's rise high, standing tall, hand in hand. We are the unicorn, we are the stars.
Oh my goodness, no way. Decline. I'm going to do like Mr. Ashwood Father.
Yes, he dances with his head.
Yes, in it to win it, in it to win it. Our international anthem carries the mantle of hope, the mantle of hope for humanity, the mantle of hope for the downtrodden, the mantle of hope to advocate for choices, to advocate for all inclusion, the mantle of hope to let all of us and our children to know that you can do it, that anything is possible if you put your mind to it. You can do it. But doing so, we must do it with a heart full of gold, a heart that says, I was sent to uplift humanity. A heart that says, I cannot afford to go the same way that the world is going, increasing the sufferings of the people. A heart that says, we are the correction to the corruption. A heart that says, we need to build the future. Building the future starts by sowing a seed today, so that even if you don't get it tomorrow, you know that you have built genuine bridges for your own children, your descendants, and the entire world. We are here today because of On-Passive Revolution, a revolution that is spearheaded by our one and only CEO, one of its kind in the world, Mr. Ash Mufari, that says, I will do it or I will die, because we cannot afford to see the way the world is going, particularly our children that are confused. They don't know anymore what they have been called to do. They can't even identify themselves. And so Mr. Ash Mufari is here to change that. And he respected and obeyed the call on his life to do so, and the reason for why we are here today. Otherwise, we will not be here. Nothing has ever happened like this before in the world. Putting 1.4 million founding account members together to come together, because he fully understands the concept of humanity, the concept of Ubuntu, to say you cannot just be yourself, but you are only a human being, a true human being created in the spirit of Almighty God, when through the humanity of others. And that is why he puts us here together. And we need to take this very seriously and do the best that we can, emptying out ourselves into the world, but first beginning with ourselves, our families, our communities. Together, we bring this global community together to make sure that each and every child is rich in the world. It doesn't matter whether they are able or they are not able. We have all these resources in On-Passive that we can reach on each and every child, focusing on the individual child instead of giving general names to the child or one shoe fits all. That is not the case with On-Passive. And everybody that listen to this, come and try. Sign into On-Passive. Try what is going on. If you don't try, you will not know if this is good for you and your children or your family. Come and do it. We are here carrying out this legacy, this top legacy of Mr. Ash Mufari to all corners of the globe in our own various little endeavors. And you need to do it, because not to do it is a crime against humanity. You must have failed your community. You must have failed yourself. You must have failed your children. So this is very, very important. And we mean business, and we are serious. We are determined, because we're going to do it, or we just as well die. So thank you so much. And we are here with our one and only Mr. Raj Damoda. When he's here, you put smiles on people's faces, because what comes out of your mouth, everyone wants to listen. You're here as a children's mentor, as a team, part of One Global Movement, to really, really teach our children these high technical concepts, so that these children, On-Passive technology can be extended to every part of the world. Even where there is no electricity, there is something for every household and every child. And we so love it when you come here. Thank God that he brought you to the children to teach them. And we are so happy to have you, because you are, I don't know how to describe you, but I can describe it in my dialect, but you wouldn't understand it. But you are the hope that my grandmother placed in my heart and my hands to take it to the world. And you are here representing that as well. So bless your soul. We love you. We thank you. We appreciate you for everything that you're doing for the On-Passive family, and even people that are not yet part of On-Passive, because some of them are also attending here. So we thank you. We are now in the series part 1O, Thursday, Oh Bless O-CADEMY Revolution Part 115. We are only going to keep climbing until we reach 1.7 billion. 1.7 billion children is 1.7 billion lessons or more. Why not more? So, what is big data? How can we help children and young people understand big data as a great tool in learning? Now, we always like to begin with without data, you are just another person with an opinion. Without data, you are just another person with an opinion. Data is substance, data is direction, data is power. Data is everything that can apply in our life. Even when you want to do something, if you don't collect your data, your information, you are nothing without that data. And Mr. Ashmufara and the building team understands this so well. That's why we have 3 huge data centers right now. And Mr. Raj Damoda, you guys were lucky to have it first in India, but now we are lucky too to have it everywhere in Dubai and in Africa. And it is going to keep continuing because there is no stopping except the one that created Mr. Ashmufara. Otherwise, there is no stopping. And we are all behind him. So thank you, sir. The stage is all yours. You are the anchor man for today. Guys, listen, take notes. I have my book here because I'm a student. Every time that is, I have my book, I have my pen. Do something so that you can also teach your household. Please do something. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Mr. Raj Damoda.
Okay, warm greetings and many blessings. Very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, the galaxy of intellectual up on passive, the global compassionate family, you are welcome today. The new era of business, my dear friends, on passive. This is Mr. Raj Damoda from India. Welcome you. First of all, hats off, incredible personality and the spearhead of one global movement. A great sister, your Dr. Yvonne Mundih. You are a really champion of children right, doing tremendous work. I am always in mission with you. And even I promise you that all the time. On passive, the Bharat International Group, the complete family is empowering with a one global movement to change the world of our kids who are going to be future of the world. And thank you so much. Great to see a great, marvel, intellectual sister. Why? Yvonne Finn. Why? Hello, sister. How are you? Good evening. Hey.
Hello, hello,
And
hello.
today, and great managing director, master man, Mr. John Bareillas. You are always a great asset, inspiration for each and everyone. And thank you so much, all the uh, audience and viewers of One Global Movement. Yes, are you ready? This is a big data topic. Are you ready for big time here, 1 hour? Because I want to discuss complete picture about big data. If you are ready, then I can deliver. Because big data, my dear friends, it is going to be just going to be a backbone of 21st century of the business. When I want to discuss in the whole perspective. What is big data first? What are the sources of big data? Let me give the clear picture. What I'm going to discuss. What is data? What is big data? Okay. What are the sources of big data and different characteristics of big data? What are the different types of big data? And what are major applications of big data? What is the global market of big data? And how big data are going to empower in a different sector of the world? And next one, we'll discuss about how big data is going to be boon and a big asset to change the education sector of the world. So this is a massive topic. Are you ready? If you are ready, then I am going to explode and bust it all, my dear friends. Before starting my one topic, big data, I want to give the basic things you must aware with in the computer because this is need of hour to understand, my dear friends. If you know bit, okay, bit. When you talk about a bit, binary digit, okay, because this is 0 or 1, 1 bit. When this is a 1 bit, okay. So one navel is there, means 4 bits. 4 bits is equal to one navel. Next one, 8 bits, 1 byte. 1 byte. Yeah, octet. This is a formula. You have to understand. 1024 bytes. It makes 1 kilobyte, 1 kilobyte. 1024, kilobyte makes 1 megabyte. 1 megabyte. This is very fantastic things. 1024 megabyte, it makes 1 gigabyte. 1 gigabyte. And 1024 gigabyte makes 1 terabyte. Data, yes. And 1024 terabyte, it makes 1 exabyte. This is big data. And 1024 exabyte, it makes 1 zettabyte. Could you imagine? This and 1024 what zettabyte, it makes 1 exabyte. This is a massive. This is a massive. It means we are talking about the big data. It means enormous number of data, my dear friends. Then let me define each and everything to the point. Then we can understand each point in a very crystal and neat way. Yeah, what is data? Any quantities, a character, a symbols, which operate in a computer. Okay, that is a data. Very simple. You are using 1, 2, 3 like that, alpha, beta, gamma like that. Any alphanumeric data. This is a data. Okay. Any forms of, suppose we are in now connecting bit. Okay, one global movement through Stewart YouTube. This is a huge data going on. Yes. Now, what is a big data, my dear? Very simple. Big data we talk about, it is collection of data, huge in volume. Huge in volume. That's enormous data. I want to say that. It means it may be 1 terabyte, 1 petabyte, 1 exabyte, 1 zettabyte, just like that. But you have to understand that data is a gold, data is a diamond, it is just like oxygen. Our CEO said that today, if you want to sustain, we need what? Oxygen first, second water, third one, air is going to be. But I want to add a fourth one. That is a completely oxygen in a internet arena. Data is just like gold. It is going to be big source of income. And I want to remember you, big data concept was tremendously used when Dr. Tariq Tanvi, who is leading the Egypt office under his spearhead of guidance, a tremendous work is going on. Big data, blue ocean strategy, big data work, 300 AI expert data scientists, they are doing tremendous work to bring a huge, tremendous changes on passive in the 21st century with the world in the business sector. 300 expert, my dear friends, under the spearhead of Dr. Tariq Tanvi. That time he said that top 3 company of the world. But I want to say that Oracle, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook. Oh my goodness, that's IBM. These are the top class company who are earning a massive source of income. And he also is to say that income will be shared among founding members. Are you ready? Wow, that's a great thing. That's a bonanza for us. It means from that day, big data for mission. I mean to big data was a great topic. And I have in this topic at a Hindi platform at India, my dear friends. I want to remind you that this is a huge topic. I want to discuss in a detailed manner now. Yes, big data is a big, but this is a hug inside. Kissing is attractive, massive, appealing, power today in this arena, my dear friends. Big data can understand that. Do you know New York Stock Exchange is example of big data? Oh, all the things are New York Stock Exchange. They are online. It means huge data is stored in the computer, terabyte, exabyte, petabyte, zettabyte. Could you imagine? This is an example of big data. Social media platform. Look at the Facebook, YouTube here, Instagram, Telegram. Oh my goodness, Pinterest, LinkedIn. The people, they are consuming huge data. They're storing the huge data. What does it show? It is a great example of big data, enormous data, my dear friends. Well, next one, I want to say that, in economic sector, on the finance sector, I want banking sector. Suppose you have one bank is there, suppose SBI, having the millions, billions customers are there. The State Bank of India storing all types of data in a secured manner. That is the example of big data, my dear friends. But there are two sources of big data. One is internal data source, and second one is external data source. We have to understand. First one is corporate data. This is internal data. Intent document. There are many documents over internet. This is sensible, very sensitive data. This is internal data, big data. Census, a country, through IoT, each and everything is become smart. It needs huge. This is big data, my dear friends. House call centers. Yes, call center in a telecommunication, this is a great example of big data. And website logs. Many people, they are searching into Google. They are writing, searching something. This is example of big data. When I want to talk about the external data source, first one is
Oh, come on now. Okay. And I think the internet is messing around with us, but we are pretty sure he's going to come back. He's never going to give up because he's going to come back, and these are some of the things that Mr. Ashman Farah is going to be doing here. By trying to make sure that we don't experience these kind of things here. And until then, we're going to keep fighting with the present one until we do what we need to do. I'm pretty sure he's going to come back pretty soon here. And we're talking about big data. And if anybody wants to say something, go ahead. But Divya or anyone, you want to say something, it's a good thing to go ahead. So he's back now. Okay.
Am I audible,
Yes.
sister? Hello?
Yes, yes,
okay.
you are.
Now
Am I
here,
audible?
Yes, you
he's
are.
not here. Better
Okay,
to
okay,
give them
okay.
a opportunity.
Okay, thank you so much. And when I talk about external data source, best example is social media. I
The
say,
same case with
when a
both the
podcast
Indians.
in each and every country, we use insert. Actually, in India's past, insert satellite is there, MATS satellite is there. Even US, NASA, use satellite to track the weather forecast. This is huge data, my dear friends. Weather forecast. And publicly, there are many international banks. They are sources of great data. I mean to say that even the Mumbai Stock Exchange, Japan, when Tokyo Stock Exchange, these are the great sources of data, my dear friends, because these are big data, enormous data. These are incredible center. Next one, industrial analytics. Yes, in industry, this is a great example of big data. Business process analytics, fraud detections. Yes, we need big data, my dear friends. Now, another topic I want to discuss. What are the characteristics of big data? Very important. We have to understand the nature of big data. How does it work? First one is volume. Already I discussed. Enormous number of data, enormous volume of data. Okay, this is a volume. It means environmental. Suppose we want to assess traffic management, environmental data. We need. Suppose you want to assess the global climate change. What is the pattern of carbon dioxide concentration all over the world, my dear friends? If you want to assess the ozone depletion, because this is a great concern. If you want to assess the acid rain, this is a major problem. If you want to assess the air pollution, this is possible. We can assess through the volume of data, because a big volume of data will be there. It will be easy to identify, monitoring the system, monitoring the issue, and we can give the accurate solution. This is great things. First, water. It means the speed at which data transfer. We all are using, suppose 4G, next 5G, Wi-Fi. Next one will be using Li-Fi, laser internet, and quantum internet, my dear. Next internet. But in the 5G, speed of 5G is more than 4G. It means we are transferring data in a huge amount. And this is a velocity, my dear. It's matter. It's matter for IoT work. If you want to do Internet of Things work in a flexible with a maximum potentials, I mean to say that velocity matters. That's a great thing, my dear friends. Next one, values. Yes, is fullness of data. For what purpose? There are many companies, they are collecting the data. Okay, they are monitoring the data, they are processing it, they are mining it, and they are giving insight to detect the parameter of customers. Customers, they are the jewels of today business. They are truly jewel gem, my dear friends. They are the boss. We are not boss. Customer, they are the boss of today business area. They are just like a god. I mean to say that if you want to give the best value to customer, it means big data can help in a positive way, dynamic and vibrant way, my dear friends. This is great things. Next one, I want to say that what varieties of data. Yes, different types of big data. I will discuss later on. This is semi-structured data, well-defined data, not defined data, even in social media platform. This is unstructured data. This is not defined at all. The semi-structured data, later I will discuss. Okay. Veracity, this is very important. Accuracy of data. Suppose in Facebook, you can see there are many data that is fake, frauds. Okay. The accuracy of data matters, my dear friends. How it is more accurate. Suppose and on passive big data project under blue ocean strategy, top class data is going to be processed, and we will filter all the data, and we'll be getting all those top class product here. O Connect, already we have O Connect, O Mail, O Net, and O Trim. We'll be getting, O Tracker, O Post, O Desk, O Stock. It means we are collecting all the data in advance, and we will send an email to the customer who needs or tracker, who stop or desk, because each customer doesn't need each and every product, my dear friends, because each and every one wants to empower on business. If I am a lecturer, I need O Academy first, and O Connect, O Enjoy. I will purchase O Academy. The company will follow my data. Yes, just this is a way company is going to drive our data, my dear friends. It means what? Veracity matters. Accuracy of data matters. Validity of data, yes, that's matter. It means how it is inaccurate or accurate. Next one, uh, volatility of data. Volatility means, my dear friends, rate of change of data according to demand of the hour. This is very important. Visualization of data, it is visual or not visuals, because insight from the big data, it helps in a chart, a graph, a maps, GPS. GPS, how does it work? Google works through the GPS, geo positioning satellite, my dear friends, and the navigation system, even we are using Google Map. How this is possible? Suppose I am driving from my Ranchi to Delhi. I'm just from my car, and I use my GPS started. Okay, through Google Map, it is possible to track the actual. I am going to my accurate path. How this is possible? Due to big data, due to satellite, my dear friends. It's matter. Visualization of data, vulnerability of data, that's a matter. It means a huge part of data circulating online. People have concern regarding war safety. Yes, Facebook. Just go to Facebook. Oh my goodness, there are many data which are fake. The unidentified people are there. They are scammer. They are cyber grooming, my dear friends, and they are looting you. Uh, that's the great concerns. That's matter. But on passive, we determined to give the accurate data and save your data. Give the privacy of data, encrypted, and cyber security will be the most priority, my dear friends. This is a great matter. Next, variability of data. Yes, each big data is different from and according to varieties. Okay, suppose you are going to restaurant. Okay, you can see restaurant menus there, and what do you want to eat? Yes, you can ask. They can serve you. Even you can ask online, my dear friends, how this is possible, because through your big data they understand. Suppose I am Swiggy, I am asking, I want to eat chicken biryani, suppose giving example. I will okay follow Swiggy. They track my sentiment, my behavior, my needs, my want, my wishes, my pattern of food. Yes, they will follow. That is such a matter. According to machine learning, AI is also working here, my dear friends, tracking my pattern in such level. Big data works. That's a great thing. The next one, what I am discussing, types of big data. Yes, this is much important. Structured data. This is well-defined data. Pattern data, my dear friends. It name suggests, structure one. It means what you see, all top class database, the company they are using, they are tracking the customer, they are giving top class, service to the customer. How this is possible? Due to structured data, even the banking sector, insurance sector, I am saying, industrial sector, The people, they are top class company, they are using structural data. This is accurate data, well patterned data. Yes, when on passive, it determine to use structural data to empower the global business to give the best service to the, the boss. Who is the boss? Already I said, the customers. This is great things. Next one, semi-structured data, my dear friends. It means it includes well-defined data and unwell-defined data. That is a just like unstructured data, what I said previous. Okay, now this is semi-structured data. Next one, that is a semi unstructured data, which is spreading here and there, my dear friends. This is not well defined. All the social media platform data are what? Even YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, each and everything. This is unstructured data. That's great things. Next, geospatial data. The data related to GPS, the data related to Earth, geospatial. It means even all the data of satellite. Okay, even I'm seeing them now. Indian Premier League is going on. In India cricket, the people are very crazy, my dear friends. They are watching them. Cricket, even World Cup football. The people are so very crazy for soccer, football. Everybody likes Ronaldo. Even they crazy. How? But how is it possible? Through the big data. Okay, satellite is working through the big data. They are collecting the actual in live show and they are displaying to the people. The geospatial data matters in your life. And operational logging data, my dear friends. Machine. This is machine data. Next one, what I'm saying, open source data. These are open source data everywhere. These are all the different types of data I have discussed. This is much importance. Okay, just 1 second. Sorry. Now I want to discuss what is importance of big data. First, if you want to save cost, yes, it's needs. First one, driving efficiency. If you want to give the highest productivity and efficiency in your business, big data is essential. Analyzing the market pattern, okay, analyzing the barometer of customer, big data is essential, my dear friends. Improving the customer experience, give the best customer experience. This is a much important. Okay, next one, supportive innovation. Yes, because big data helps a lot, my dear friends, to track the demand of the customer. And according to the demand of the customer, we all are a customer here. We are found as yes, undoubtedly, but we are seeing the Mr. Asma part of our CEO. CEO, just come on and just we need speaker link in attendee. He did it. Yes. What a major breakthrough. It means in attendee link. What I said, my dear friends. What types of all the groundbreaking features we are integrating into O-Connect. This is demand of market. Understood? Because we have to give the best site from the in comparison to Zoom, Google Meet. That is why even we will have one or tracker or stop or desk. What we are integrating all the groundbreaking feature. This is a demand of what? Big data. We have trapped. We have insights to understand the behavior of the customer. That is why that's supporting innovation. And innovation, it is DNA on passive. Even, oh my goodness, Steve Jobs, he's no more now. But Tim Cook, he is handling the, Apple, an Apple company, very promising, driving for, innovation. And for on passive innovation, DNA upon passive, my dear friends. And our CEO is very determined. We have AI lab, machine learning lab. That's great things. And next one, detection fraud. If you want to detect fraud, wow, big data is essential, my dear friends. Productivity, I already discussed. Enabling agility. Agility, that's a great things. Now, big question is arising. How the evolution of big data occurred, my dear friends? We have seen that already. I've discussed when we were using Web 1.0. That was very less data at that time in 1990. Okay, but when after 2000 we crossed into 21st century, the most of the people now 2004 YouTube and Facebook, my dear friends, came. Then Instagram, Telegram. And now it means there are different social media platforms. It means we are storage. We are consuming big data, my dear friends, because until unless we have to structure the data, unstructured data must be converted into structured data. That is why the big data evolution is essential. Okay, to make the driving business strategy. If you want to make business strategy, big data is essential. If you want to insight business to make a decision as a decision maker, to give the accurate service to the customer, this is essential, my dear friends. I mean to say, big data helps in enhancing decision making to enable proactive business. On past business is proactive, okay, most conscious business, and that's a great things. And if you want to give the personalized experience of customer, big data helps a lot. Now, big question is, how does big data work? We have to understand each and every concept. Okay, now, how does big data work, my dear friends? First, big data companies, they are collecting all the raw data. Okay, they are structuring, they are processing, they are doing data mining, and they are integrating. First, integration of the data. This is very important. It transforming all the raw data into your business. Okay, first one. Second one, management of data. This is much important. You have to management. My dear friends, it doesn't matter you are so intellectual. It doesn't matter. It's a matter how you manage each and everything as a manager. In each and every company, there is a director who direct the goal and to help in the fulfillment of achievement of goal. But each and every company is having also management. Okay, manager who manage each and every affairs of the company. We have to manage the big data because it helps in the storage, cloud on premises, my dear friends, on passive big data, on passive big data. What I'm saying, they are now in a data center. Okay, already we are using on data center, on cloud storage, my dear friends. Each, because this is SaaS business model. Okay, software is service. What we are having on passive ecosystem, we are stored in cloud storage. Before that, we were using Amazon Web Service. That's a great things. Now we are having on 100% scratch. That's a beauty. That's a beauty. If you want to empower continuous intelligence of the market, big data helps a lot. More efficient operation, my dear friends. Now, but what are the major challenges I want to discuss here? Because this is not easy task to do work in the big data, my dear friends. The huge challenges because data scientist needs high talent, expertise, master nerd. This is not possible. Let's look at the Dr. Yaman Rashid, the master personality. He said that he wants to enjoy his last life, last breed with on passive. It shows he loves on passive. Just a great passionate, my dear friends. So what I'm saying that lack of data talent skills. This is a concern because we can't get top class expertise. It needs a top class professional people. We have to hire and we have to give $1 million, my dear friends. They sell $1 million. If I will ask me which is the most cream business of the today, cream carrier of 21st century, I will say data expert, data analysis, my dear friends. Even more than CEO, they are earning. Why I'm saying that? Even you are doctor, engineer, it's matter. You are scientist, but data expert, data analysis scientist, they are earning huge. Could you imagine our CEO is paying huge amount to all 300 experts who is doing the massive work under the blue ocean strategy, big data project. That's a great thing. I mean to say that this is a one challenging to get and acquire top class brain, talent, and skill. Get a point? Speed of data growth. It's a matter, my dear friends, because what is happening today arena that big data is changing rapidly. Each and every company, just top giant company, I am talking Google, Microsoft, Facebook, they are very crazy. This is a business, this is a boom, boom business. Yes, they can create huge $1 billion, my dear friends. This is possible. And on passive is going to show it. Okay, that's a great things. problem with the big data is that quality. Yes, data quality matters. What types of data you are collecting, just see, look at the Facebook. I gave the examples earlier that Facebook is having the much, even the 10-20% fake data. This matter goes to court. European government, European Union has made a top class general data protection policy. Even the United States of America, I mean now recently Biden, the chief, president of USA, he's very concerned because fake data, that is very tricky. They humiliate the people. That is why scammers, they are enjoying their golden period. But this is a great concern. Okay, we have to address this problem. Next one, compliance is violence, my dear friends. Due to fake data, what is a very violence going on? Cyber terrorism. My dear friends, Naxalist, extremist group, they are enjoying. They are collecting all the fake data. What I am saying that web, in the surface of internet, the what dark web. Only what you see, that is 5% internet. 95% internet, that is a dark. We don't see, my dear friends. But there, who are there? I think all those cyber crimes, my dear friends, cyber looting, cyber piracy is there, and you can understand cyber terrorism. They are enjoying. This is a great concern. Security concerns in the big data. Yes, this is a great concern. Now, how I want to discuss usage of big data in the different sector. First, banking and security, my dear friends. In the banking and security, this is much important because Security Exchange Commission, use big data. Yes. When I used to say Security Exchange Commission, you can remember what I meant to say that Security Exchange Commission top compliance is a major organization of United States. They are using big data. Yes, they are very promising to give the top class service. And they are just keeping the radar on all different companies because this is need of power. There are many companies, they are following the pyramid scheme, my dear friends, that they have to, this is a great concern. That is why the people, they are looting the money. I meant to say that Security Exchange is doing tremendous work because this is essential. And on passive, is a much smarter business, genuine business, legal business, and we have shown each and everything in an accurate way. Okay, the Security Exchange Commission, they are using big data. Okay, first one for banking. Next one, my dear friends, communication, media, entertainment. Oh my goodness, in whole media is they are online 24 hours. They are active. They are reporting. They are collecting the information. Okay, this is possible due to satellite. Satellite, my dear friends, top class internet. How this is possible? They are having the huge big data. Okay, they are creating the content. Yes, they have to get a spicy news so that people will attract. You could understand in what levels. Okay, big data is working here. Spotify, music. So my dear friends, Amazon Prime. Yes, Amazon Prime, and so much famous. Even we all are using, and I meant to say that entertainment world. Okay, even Bollywood and Tollywood and Hollywood. Who wants to see the James Bond film, the Leonardo DiCaprio Titanic? Yes, how this is possible to track through the big data, my dear friends? Yes, this is possible. Okay, I meant to say that big data is working in the advanced measure in the entertainment world. Media, we have media. Yes, media is doing tremendous work here. How? Due to big data. Yes, in the future it will be rocking. Let's keep in mind. And next one, healthcare sector. Yes, my dear friends, if you want to track the diagnosis, the problem of any patient, big data helps a lot. Yes, we want to give the solution of cancer, my very fatal disease, AIDS, very fatal disease, my dear friends, heartbeat, heart arrest is going on. The people, they are losing their life. This is great concerns, but big data can help in tracking all the problems, give the accurate diagnosis, and monitoring the problem, my dear friends, and giving a solution. Okay, that's a great things. What I am saying that Obamacare, very famous in USA. Obamacare, hello sister, Obamacare in the United States of America. Barack
Yes.
Obama, Yes, the first citizen of USA. Yes, wow. He said, I can change the USA. He got a Nobel laureate in the peace, my dear friends. Obamacare are very famous. How? This is due to magic of big data. Okay, now, this is a part of politics. Okay, next one, education. Education, yes, undoubtedly, big data is going to be game changer in the education sector. I will discuss later on how it will empower. Next one, technical side, my dear friends, retail sector. Yeah, retail sector. Yeah, retail sector. Alibaba, oh my goodness, Alibaba and Jack Ma. Who is the lover of Jack Ma? And Walmart, Samuel, my dear friends, these are all the major company. They are utilizing the big data, okay, and they are collecting all the data of the customer. They are giving the accurate service. That's a great things in the manufacturing and natural resources. It helps a lot, okay. It helps a lot. Government basis, my dear friends. There, United States of America, the government, Indian government, Russian government, okay, Israel. Why they are so innovative? And the number one is just look at the USA, Israel. It is incredible center of innovation. Japan, wow, so crazy country, my dear friends. If you want to talk about innovation, just South Korea. Yes, look at the South Korea. I meant to say that all the the biggest company of the world, top 10, 7 are from USA. How? Due to power of innovation, the power of top class documentation, the power of the driving force. What is innovation, my dear friends? It means at a government basis, okay, big data helps a lot in all the, even energy sector is there, suppose environmental sector is there, business sector is there. They are different ministry, okay. They have own responsibility. They are collecting all the data. They are giving the best solution to the who, the countryman, okay. How? To the big data. I mean to say that that's great things. Next one, insurance sector, okay, insurance sector. Big data helps a lot because most of the time what happens, you have purchased insurance, okay, something happened with you, but how you identify, how you test yourself, you are a you are the credible source of getting insurance. The most of the company, they are using the big data, okay, big data to target a real customer, okay. That's a great things. They put better insight, my dear friends. And insurance industry, this is great things. Next one, retail wholesale trade. Big data helps a lot in the supply chain management, okay, and invoice invoice of the goods, my dear friends. That's great things. Transportation, what I'm saying that in each and every transport is a land transport, navy, actually water transport, air transport, my dear friends. There are many flights, okay, going such a massive distance. How this is possible? Even okay, suppose I want to go from Delhi to USA, okay. Uh, how am I so always radar track the flight, okay. I mean to say that through the satellite, they are under the control of big data, my dear friends. Sometimes what happens, the flight aeroplane just miss out, okay. They are hovering in the Atlantic Ocean, could you imagine? And because fuel is ended, could you imagine what will happen? It will go out of track of a radar, it means lost. So it means that such level big data works, my dear friends. Energy sector, what I'm saying. Yes, energy sector. Actually, I want to remember the Honorable Prime Minister Modi, he said that one sun, one world, one grid. Yes, he said what? International Solar Alliance. Yes, we have to give the top class, we have to promote renewable source of energy, hydro energy, wind energy, my dear friends, hydrogen energy, green energy, and because ultimately, coal and petroleum, these are limited. These are non-renewable source of energy, okay? But we have to give the alternative solution. Big data helps a lot, okay? This is great things. Auto driving car, Elon Musk, oh my goodness, Tesla. I mean, I meant to say that Elon Musk, Sahib, he is using big data project, okay? Because you want to drive, okay? You don't want to drive. Actually, this is self-driving car. This is automation works, robotics works, my dear friends. IoT works here. I meant to say that it How this is possible? Due to power of big data. Big data gives accuracy, my dear friends, efficiency and productivity. This is great things. Big data in IoT, yes, Internet of Things. Already I've taken the class. It helps a lot. It helps a lot in analyzing the data. Okay, in making each and everything smart to the big data. That's a great things. Predicting the market. Big data in the marketing. Oh my goodness. Our, on passive is determined to give disruptive marketing. If you want to understand the customer segmentation, my dear friends, if you want to understand the predictive analytics, this is possible due to big data. Okay, and if you want to get a business insights, this is possible due to big data. If you want to increase the performance of your business, increase the traffic, and how to track the traffic, we have a tracker. How to increase the sale? If the number of sale will increase, sale, then we'll be getting a top class, income in our wallet. That's correlated. I mean to say that big data is going to change the world forever. Okay, in commerce, my dear friends, big data. Oh, Amazon, Mentra, Flipkart.com. We are so loving through Amazon.com. We are purchasing the top class goods and getting service, my dear friends. Better operation and efficiency. That's the great things, and that's the great things you can understand. The background. Okay, just 10 seconds. Now, I want to discuss the global company who are the big data. Number one in big data, I want to say that first one, Microsoft, undoubtedly, number one. Facebook, Amazon, Oracle, IBM. These companies are earning huge sort, my dear friends. This is a multiple $billion revenue of big data. Just simply, I want to say that. Now, the big question is how big data helps a lot in education sector, my dear friends, because this is a big issue. Okay, this is a big issue because big data is going to empower education sector in all the way. What is it promising? Promising is that what is landmark? Landmark is that we have to empower our kids. Okay, we have to give the top class education.
Yes.
That education must be trailing, highest level of experience, highest output should be there, so that they can sustain a 21st century of tough world. It's not easy to sustain on on-feet, my dear friends. How many days will depend on your parents? How many days? We need such education which help to self-reliant, self-esteem, self-dignity, my dear friends, and who learn us how to kill, how to catch fish, how to design on life, my dear friends. I mean to say that big data is going to empower education sector all the way. Let's discuss each and everything. Suppose I am a student, okay. To the big data, I can suppose I have one teacher. A teacher can get my feedback, okay, my drawback. He can check my assessment, can my task, what I have done, homework. Due to big data, this is possible. First one, he can address my problem, he can address my challenges to the big data, because tracking will be very easy, my dear friends. How O-CADEMY is going to empower, O-CADEMY is going to be massive digital platform. It is just like a renaissance of education sector to optimize the maximize the potential of our kids so that they can flourish, they can nurture education. We have to make them learn 21st century skill, communication, life skill, my dear friends. Integrity, honest, transparency, empathy, intellectual mindset, emotional mindset, spiritual mindset, so that they can enjoy top class lifestyle. I mean to say that education is going to play bigger role. First one, analyzing the data. Yes, collecting the data. This is possible. Even just listen what I'm saying, that there are many students who are downtrodden in the world. They are not getting top class education. They are out of the schools. Who are responsible? We all are responsible. There is discriminatory business model responsible, my dear friends. There are many companies in the world, they are making on empire, $1 trillion company, $3.16 trillion company. You, Apple, Steve Jobs, Tim Cook, my dear friends, but he can feel pride. $3 trillion, the huge asset, my dear friends, Amazon is having, Microsoft is having. Can Bill Gates feel proud? Never, until unless there are many kids who are out of the school, my dear friends. I mean to say that this is a huge responsibility for each and every one to
Yes.
maximize the potential of our kids. They are going to be future leader, my dear friends. The analyzing the data, first one, we have to filter the kids who are going out of the school, who are out of the school. Big data helps a lot. Second one, yes, potential career. If you want to give the potential career, who wants to become doctor, NASA scientist, okay, ISRO scientist, banker, my dear friends, CEO, defense sectors. Yes, academic helps a lot here. That's a game changer to the big data. That is why, there's a correlation of Egypt big data mission project and O-CADEMY center is Egypt. Egypt is an incredible center of top class education in Africa. I truly I want to say that these kids are going to be, brand ambassador, the ambassador of the temple of education, my dear friends. This
Yes.
is the first foremost duty of each and every one. How we can compromise? Because if you train our kids, they are going to be playing a bigger role in reshaping the planet. Okay, I meant to say that big data can help a lot in giving a top class education to our kids. First one, tracking, monitoring their potential. Third one,
Mm.
counseling. Yes, we need counseling. We need counselor to counsel our students, because most of the students, they are feeling, oh my goodness, they are so highly intellectual, but they're emotionally disturbance. They are getting suicide. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? This is a great concern. This is a great concern for you and me, each and every one. If we are here, we have to support our kids, become helping hands. Big data helps a lot, my dear friends, because they are alone, they are feeling isolated. They are now
Yes.
very busy in YouTube short. But we have to train their mindset. What is the duty of your life? What is the goal of life? If you want to define the goal of your life, I mean to say that we have to empower our kids as a facilitator, as a mentor, as a creator, as an innovator, so that they can create a rational mindset, logical thinking, so that they can face the real problem of the world, my dear friends. No need to this is not a time for only teach the students in the bookish manner. This is a time to connect the topic with the outside the world. What is happening? Okay, that these are all the things we need to empower our kids. I mean, in the gamification, yeah, they want gamification. They want a personalized experience in the education sector. And each and every one, as a teacher, as a mentor, as a creator, as a parents, we have to be very techno savvy. We have to understand the power of technology. The power of technology, indomitable, infinite, is huge potential to change the world. My dear friends, we are very fortunate that we are on Pacifian. We are leading the world. We have
Yes.
AI, machine learning, deep learning, IoT, augmented reality, virtual reality, blockchain, quantum computer in a recent way, you can see, and nanotechnology, my dear friends. We have cloud storage, the great cyber security, top classes technology we are building. Could you imagine? We are very determined to change the world. And our hats of incredible man, the earth angel, Mr. Asmo Farab, who is
Yes.
doing selflessly to empower, to change the last citizen of the planet. And one day, this world is going to be paradise, my dear friends. The incredible center of delighted garden. Each and everybody will enjoy top class lifestyle. Our kids, every banker, each and every sector of the world, because this is truly industry 4.0. We are leading. And I meant to say that big data is going to give a next level of education, okay? To give the permanent solution and make the students self-realization, self-reliance, self-design. They can design their own life. Why? They'll be able to learn will be able to earn from the unpassive, my dear friends. If you want to get top class education, okay, if you want to understand the demand of the students, what they need, okay, the big data helps a lot, because big data is just like gold to assess the market, just like a barometer. Okay, finally, I want to say that be ready to fire. The great moment is coming on our way, and on past, we truly going to game changer, not a game changer. This is not only a conscious business model. This is new way of the life, my dear friends. This is defining the new era of the business, where
Yes.
each and everything will be finest and will be rocking all over the world. And I finally I want to say that I always used to quote Malala Yousafzai. What a great lady, great girl,
Mm.
who did a massive role. I always used to say, Greta Thunberg, a very small girl, very small yes girl. He's very promising to become the agent of change for environment, my dear friends. Yes, I meant to say that if you if you teach a man, you teach a man only. If you teach a woman, you teach a generation, my dear friends. So let's fire, okay? One child, one pen, one book, and one school can change the world. And this is a great duty for each and every one to, and we all are going to be brand ambassador, not only for on passive. We are the great ambassador of the temple of education of this planet, my dear friends. Thank you so
Yes.
much. Thank you so much. Yeah, sister,
Oh
over to
my
you.
goodness. Ooh. This is wonderful. We all need to take a drink of water. Wow.
That is,
Thank you so much. This is incredible. This
it is.
is the kind of fire that Mr. Ash Mufara has brought to the world, through us. And this is what we are experiencing here today. I am just so happy and almost in tears, because what I have been seeking for all my life is right here on passive. And you brought it home exactly the way it is, exactly the way it's going in the world, exactly the way it's been experienced, exactly what our children are going through. You brought it under education. And with everything, whether it is banking, whether it is agriculture, whether it is entertainment, whether it is all media, whether it is what, when that education is here, pure, clean, honest, morally upright education, with children being inclusive, with a variety of choices, not to limit a child's ability. Because a lot of times, the mental illnesses that our children face, because they limit them without really knowing their mental capacity, because most of the children are bored with the things of the secular educational world, and pretty soon they develop mental health. These kids are smart, but they relegate them to the background. Never again with any child in the world, never again be relegated to the background because of lack of finances, or because the parents can't do anything, or just because of anything. Never again. On passive is changing the world for the better. And this is what we are doing here. We're going to keep taking this to the world. I feel like that 11-year-old girl who was seeking for an education, who got it, but did not get it by choice, got it according to the way that it was presented to me. But here now, you will see these incredible children. They are so smart, but nobody pays attention to them. The school counselor don't even know sometimes what they are doing, not to condemn them, but they know only to the extent at which they have been exposed. But now with big data, with all these unpassive algorithms, they will be able to really meet the child where they are, even us, because I'm going to go to school again. Hello, beauty. How are you? That is girl. That is girl. Welcome. We love you. We love you. Okay. Thank you. So this is so incredible. I will let our sister Yvonne, give your own take on this. I am going to get a good picture here of our logo. There we go.
Thank you so much, Mr. Raj Damodar. I mean, you've made me understand, not totally, but this big data thing. And the thing is, And many people are afraid of the technology and the whole situation. But the thing is, it's not fear that's going to protect us, it's knowledge. So we need good educators, and we need to be able to have educators that will help our children learn how to use this information for critical thinking, and so that they can protect themselves. Are you okay, Sister Mundih? What are you doing there? Oh, you're
I'm
doing
okay.
pictures. Okay. And so there's no need to be fearful of it. We just have to make sure it is used correctly. And we certainly are in a company that intends to do that. I know that Mr. Mafar cannot master the whole world, but he's going to do his part. And so this information will be used as it was meant to be used, to better the world. So thank you very much for your presentation. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. So let us go to the chart.
Yeah,
Right?
there's a lot in there, so go.
Oh my goodness, I'm going to take off my sweatshirt. I started sweating.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Big data is massive amounts of structured and unstructured information gathered from many different sources, such as your devices and online activities. Yes, it is. And teaching our young people how to use this information responsibly is something we must model for and teach them. Very well so, yes. And thank you for being here, Girish. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. We have our managing director says hello to everyone here and welcome to One Global Movement. Speak with Heart. Today, please feel free to comment here in the chat as you listen today. Yes. And of course, our brother Levi Mama Bolo is here. Thank you. I'm going to be going a little faster because there's a lot in the chat. We certainly must help our children to understand big data. I'm trying to comprehend it myself. There is a valuable information to become aware of so that we can hopefully responsibly pass it on. Certainly. Thank you so much. And thank you, Yvonne, for greeting everyone here. Let me go to the big comments here. And hashtag monitoring, hashtag advising, hashtag teaching, hashtag reaching out to our children, hashtag responsibility. Thank you so much, Levi. You always really cut those things to suit our children. I highly appreciate that. Thank you. And yes, John, that is my concern as well. We certainly have the ability to garner all the big data, but using it responsibly takes a company business who is ethical, like our OnPassive. Very, very so. Because OnPassive is an ethical company, a company that wants to make sure that whatever we are teaching our children, it is pure, it is clean, it has value, it is tailored to meet every child where they are according to their needs and according to how they can understand and comprehend and do it, not pushing children into things that don't serve them. And this company is built on high moral and ethical standards, which is what we should be doing in everything in life. Anyway, so I really, really love this, and hands-on activities, real-world examples, and interactive learning experiences can engage students and demonstrate the practical applications of big data in various fields, fostering critical thinking. Very, very so. Critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Oh my goodness, I'm loving this. I'm loving it. And Rabindra Guda Kumar, thank you so much. Rabindra Kumar, thank you so much for being here, sir. Come again. We highly appreciate you for supporting children of the world through OnPassive. Thank you so much. And we have MD Manik. How are you, sir? Thank you so much for coming here to support us. Peace. We love you. Come again. Let us spread the gospel of OnPassive and One Global Movement to the world, because OnPassive is built for children. And in that future, we are also included, because if our children are allowed, sorry, I can't pronounce things well today, are allowed to do what they've been called to do, what God has called them to do, not what society wants them to do, then we must have also built ourselves into that future, which is what Mr. Ash Mufara is doing here. Let us all fall behind. Put your hands on deck. Put your hands 100% on your heart and your mind's eye into what we are doing here in OnPassive. Because without OnPassive, we will not be here. And let us continue to do it in our various little endeavors in order to be successful, so that humanity will be changed forever, so that our kids will be changed forever. Plus those that are still going to be born are going to be changed. So thank you. So always hope, big hope, the hope for humanity. OnPassive, hashtag OnPassive. Thank you. Certainly so. Thank you so much, Rabindra. We really love that. And of course, Kenitha Momin is here. How are you, my sister? Thank you so much for being here. We highly appreciate you for always being with us here. Thank you so much. And your entire family, the family of the Momin. Thank you guys so much for being here. And OnPassive, the gift of nature with love. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. You really know what it is. And thank you. If we all can view it in the same light like this, then we must have brought that kind of spiritual happiness for our children and our families and all the businesses in the world, particularly in the educational and the agricultural industry for our children. Something built with purity, something built with divine intervention is what we need for all our children and all of us here. And thank God we are lucky to be the OnPassivians of the world, the ambassadors of OnPassive to the world. Thank you so much. Hello, Evie. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for always welcoming everyone here. Speak with Heart on hashtag One Global Movement, Sister Yvonne. We highly appreciate you. And I noticed some new names here today. Thanks for coming and welcome. Please keep coming when you can, and spread the word out, spread the word about One Global Movement, of course. Thank you guys so much, especially to the new people. You are here. We are family. We are family. We descended from OnPassive, and we are carrying the principles and the high standards of OnPassive to the world through One Global Movement, because this is what we are doing, and we want to make sure that we are doing the right thing for the children, because OnPassive was built for children, and we want to make sure that we are doing the right thing here. But keep coming and contribute, and feel free to come to the stage. We want to expose our children to choices, to all inclusion, to variety. If we don't bring everybody on this stage here, then we are still not doing the right thing. We are still limiting our children. If you can speak in any language, feel free to come here. There are always interpreters that will listen to you, but let us arrange it, so we'll make arrangements for those things. And this stage is for our children, but we cannot just say it's for our children when we ourselves don't come on this stage here and contribute. You come to this stage. If you are not comfortable, tomorrow is a better day, and you're still in the chat. We are all working as one. And if you have anything that you want us to talk about, following the children in your home, your area, your environment, your country, something that you want us to talk about that will empower and uplift children, bring it. Bring it. We will do our research. We will talk about it. We already have our mentor here who is so much versed with all these technical things that is already teaching our children. So contact any of us. It doesn't have to be somebody. And we have a WhatsApp group, One Global Movement WhatsApp group. Look on the flyer. You can sign to be a part, and you could get to contribute as well. And when we fix the One Global Movement group on ONET, then we can all also transfer there, because we are working towards a common goal, uplifting humanity from the heart with the children in the center. Thank you so much. Ashid is here. Thank you so much, sir, for being here with us. Namastes. John Barilla from Ashid. And let's go down here. And if I miss any new name, please let me know. We have Lucky here. You are really lucky, because we are here for children. Thank you so much for being here. We love you. Hello, partners. This is Lucky here in South Africa. We are in Eat to Win It. Yes. Thank you so much, Lucky. Are you Lucky Dube? Are you from the Lucky Dube family? I love Lucky Dube music. I do. And Brillia, how are you, sweetie? Thank you so much for coming again. We really highly appreciate the Momin family. They have teamed up together, and they come here like battalions. Entourage. willing to uplift these young children while also uplifting their community. Thank you. We appreciate you so much. Thank you. And yes, Kenita is here. Juanita, I always say Juanita. Juanita Slack is here as well. Thank you so much for always coming here to invest in our children. Investment in children is investment in humanity. Thank you so much. And of course, Talian is here as well. And we love you so much, Juanita. Thank you so much for that. And Fabian is also here. Hello, Fabian mommy. The mommies are here. When they come, they come. They mean business. They're not playing. Thank you so much for that. And Juanita says, hello, Levi and everyone here. We thank you so much for being here with us. Michael Chatter is here. Of course, Tarun Jha is also here. Thank you. And Sir A.P. Madhusadanan is here. Thank you so much, sir, for imparting knowledge into this one global movement and into us on Perseverance. We highly appreciate you. And Fabian says, thank you, Sister Yvonne. Welcome. With those beautiful flowers, of course. Yes. And I'm going down if I miss anything. Of course, our man Nokuthola is here. Thank you so much. Good evening on Perseverance from Nokuthola. Thank you so much for being here with us. We highly appreciate that. And we have Sir AP says, hello, John Barilla. India is an incredible country. There is many uniqueness in India, a wonderland. Continually face up and down of different types of issues still on stage. This is what Mr. Ash Mufara means, that if you fall down, pick up yourself and dust yourself up and keep moving, keep moving. Even Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King says, if you can fly, run. If you can run, walk. If you cannot walk, crawl. But by any means, keep moving. Do not let your challenges put you down, because those challenges are there as stepping stones to step on top of it and climb higher. Okay? Yes. So thank you so much for that, Mr. AP. We cannot stay in one spot, especially now that things have been brought to us. This blessing from OnPassive, there is no stopping. No stopping, and we will continue to educate all the minds in the world so that they see the greatness of OnPassive and what it's going to do in our lives and in the lives of our children. So this is great. I love it. Thank you. Hello,
Sister Mundih. Sister Mundih, I think you missed the name. It's another N name. I can't say it. Nathabising. It's right a little bit above where you just read a while ago.
Oh,
the last name is Modisi.
Oh, I missed it. I thought it was Nokutala. No, okay. Hello. Yeah. Thank you so much, our beautiful sister Nathabising Modis, for being here with us today. Thank you so much. Bless the heart of whoever is spreading this gospel out. We are here for children, and this is what Ash Mufara would love to see. We are here for children. So thank you so much. Come again. Organize communities. What I'm telling people is, because this is huge. In your country, in your community, come together in groups. When you organize a group, especially groups of young people, children are free to come, because OnPassive is safe for children. So too is One Global Movement very safe for children. Organize yourselves, come together, and then we can form One Global Movement sections in every country. That way, when it starts, we can go easily to help these children. But you cannot do it without our own consultation, because I want to make sure that I follow the rules and regulations and the legalities of the United States of America, because this is where One Global Movement has been registered. So just like Mr. Ash Mufara, he follows all the legalities in every country. And the scripture says, obey the law, obey the government, obey the leaders. And this is exactly what we are doing here from OnPassive. But I urge everyone, it's not a joke. This is for children worldwide, including young people, women, with a focus on the young girl. You heard Mr. Raj says, if you educate a woman, you educate the whole nation. But when you educate a man, you educate an individual. This is exactly what we are doing here. Everybody's included, but we're focusing on the young woman. Why? Because children and young women are those that are at the disadvantage in the world. And also our older people, we must not leave them behind as well. But children are paramount. They are paramount. They are the apples of God's eye. They are who we can pass through before we can see the kingdom of heaven through the eyes of a child, because innocence is purity. Innocence is love. That is what we are doing here in One Global Movement. Thank you so much for pointing that out, Sister Yvonne. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And of course, good time is here. We said that. And Greg, hello, Greg. How are you? I'm back onto Unpassive, but Facebook has a big problem. You two had to create another channel for me. I wish I could get people. Don't worry, we're here together. Thank you for coming. Come again and encourage other people. Let us not keep this good news to ourselves. Let us spread it out, just like we are spreading Unpassive, the good news and the gospel of Unpassive out. So India is one of the oldest civilizations in the world, the oldest and amazing classic texts in the world, like Vedas, are still under studies by many universities. Okay, just like the oldest university in the world is in Africa, Egypt. This is so profound. Imagine the kind of education that these children are going to be getting, and nobody can ever limit them, because Unpassive through O-CADEMY does not limit any child. This is very important. So Greg says Veda has studies of UFO visitation, unlike the USA, who has hidden it. That's okay. That is what Mr. Ashmufara wants. You have to expose these things out. We cannot keep it to ourselves. You can grow if you keep things to yourself. We need to bring it to, sometimes walk to your neighbor. They don't know what is going on. Try to create good relationship with your neighbor. I do that here in this community where I'm the only Black family, you would think. But the Caucasians around me, we stay together as a family. I share everything about Unpassive and One Global Movement with them. Children come to my home here. Children that would otherwise would not have come because of the discrimination that exists in the world. But guess what? It depends on our own attitude. When you have good vibe, we have a good heart, things will go well. Very, very
learning is a two-way street. We learn from one another and we impart knowledge. It's back and forth, back and forth.
There you go. Yeah. Exactly. So we believe in Vasudeva Kusuma Akam, means world is my home and all in the world without discrimination is ours. I'm going to copy that and learn it. It's just like the African spirit of the Ubuntu. Ubuntu that I created One Global Movement with, because the spirit of the Ubuntu says you are only human through the humanity of others. And in the spirit of Ubuntu is love, it is kindness, it is hospitality, it is empathy, it is all those good qualities, and patience and blessing, speaking life into the life of children, the spirit of Ubuntu. Amen. And I will keep saying this because I was blessed with the spirit of Ubuntu by my grandmother, and that is why the mantle of hope has to reach every child in the world. Thank you so much. We are learning, see? A lot of great things are happening here. Thank you so much. Yes, 25 years ago, Stanley Meyer had developed oxygen car, but he was poisoned. And now Tesla and Toyota are producing them. We need to get off petroleum and transition to water for the sake of our planet. Taking care of the planet. This is, oh my goodness, I am so loving this. I think I will. How can I save this chart? I need to save all of this chart, you know. And the next is 22 gallons of water to take one from New York, LA with water car. We need it. They're selling water. Water is free. Water is life is free. But we have turned every little thing into money because of greed and power. But Unpassive is here peacefully with love. Those things will gradually just wane away without somebody even having to fight with anybody for anything. And this is what we're doing. I'm so happy. I'm really happy. And in Vasudev, oh my goodness, that's a long name. Well, Vasudev, the world's a keen, conscious business. Let the spirit win. Harmony thrives where profits intertwine with service pure and soulful design. Oh,
that's
I love this, baby. I love this. I love this. This is the spirit of the Ubuntu. You don't know? We all have it. Because the spirit of Ubuntu was given to us from creation, even before we were formed in our mother's womb, God gave it to us. But we don't just practice it, maybe because of one reason or the other, because of the social challenges that we are facing in the world, because some people think that they have to suppress other people in order to get on top. With Unpassive, no. everybody is equal. Everybody is
Praise God.
equal, and that is what we are carrying here in One Global Movement, to make sure that every child, doesn't matter what part of the world they come from, they are going to be served equally according to their ability and their capacity to grow. This is very, very important. Thank you so much. Hello, our brother Ashok. Thank you so much for always being here. Yes, Unpassive is our heart. Oh, wow. Yes, Unpassive is changed this planet. Yes, it's changing it, and it's going to continue. When we get to the top, we're going to create another top, and we keep going. We're going to be the highest tower in the world, maybe even more than the Egyptian tower. But let's see what is going to happen here. Thank God that we are already in Egypt and all the other areas of the world, and we're going to continue. Our sister is here, Cezanna. How are you, sister? Thank you so much for being here with us today. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Yvonne. You're always welcoming everybody here. Thank you. I am now, thank you so much, sister, for being here again today. Unpassive Danyana Loteka, thank you so much. And you contributed the other day, really touched my heart. And I love what you wrote the other day. I am now afraid about my daughter. Her cell got broken. She can't eat. Thinking about her cell phone, how will our children survive in the future if data becomes their life? Scary life. More solutions. In this case, you know, the ultimate solution to our children begins with the parents. But I also understand that some parents don't know what to do because they cannot read and write. But here is what we're doing here in One Global Movement. We want to teach, to make sure that parents strike a balance between those gadgets and family. We don't want our children to be social misfits. We don't want that. We want our children to interact with human beings. Social misfits is not a good thing for our children. You see what Mr. Raj Damoda is doing there? If you watch me with my son, I do the same thing. This morning, we had a meeting, a school meeting with the school advisor. I wanted to participate. He's 23, he turned 23 about 2 weeks ago. But I want parents must get involved in everything that their children are doing. Now in One Global Movement, no child can come here and be trying to say something to the father. We say, hey, go away, go. No, we would listen. We have to stop. We have to stop. We drop everything we are doing and we listen to the children. And Mr. Right Damoda is a good example because I watch him. He said, excuse me. He goes and pay attention to his children first. That is what we need to see in every parent, not in the school system and say, let's put this child on medication. This child is a troublesome child. No, children are born with energy, with power. Children are databases. Natural databases from God. They're born with this power and vibrant. If they don't express that emit that energy into the world, what do you expect? You go and make that child a zombie by medicating them. They don't have any problem. My son was, the doctor said he has attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. My son's father does not play. He was an investigative journalist. He is an educator, a writer. He said, no, that's my son. Do you know my family? I come from a family of smart people. And this child, there is nothing wrong. He just has a lot of energy. Let the child emit that energy into that's how they learn. They introduced what is called the bouncing ball system because the courses were boring from kindergarten. He would do something within 2 minutes, is done. 10 minutes, is done with an exam. The principal did not like that. And he started disturbing fidgeting. Because courses were boring, but the teacher could not figure that out. I'm saying this to say that parents must pay attention to the children. You don't let the teachers pay attention to your children unless you do it first, because you know your child better, so that when they are saying something, you know what to say, so that they will put resources in place that will fit your children. Don't let your children be put on medication. Start watching your child from the womb. When they come out the very first 5 years, watch them. What do they like? What do they gravitate towards all the time? We knew that our son was going to be an engineer within 2 years because of what he was doing. We watch him 24/7. You have to attend the Parents Teachers Association meeting. You need to know your children's teachers. You need to ask questions. You need to contribute to the Parents Teachers Association. You need to volunteer in the schools. You build that rapport, that bonding between your child's teachers and counselors so that they can do the right thing. And that's what happened with me here this morning. And the teacher was like, do you give permission that your mom should attend this meeting? And my son, yes, of course. I said, yeah, but that's my son. I have to get involved. Oh my goodness,
But you know, you're laughing, but that's a serious thing of what these teachers are doing. They're separating the natural flow between parents and children. This is exactly what you said. You're there. They shouldn't have to be asking that because he's a grown person. If he didn't want you to be there, he invited you, right? He invited
me. He sent me the link.
Exactly. But you see where they go.
Yes, but we know the history. We know this history. We're not going to go into it. The history of separation, control, divide, separation, control, and rule. And it doesn't help anybody. We have known from creation and from psychology, from conception to death, that people that try to control other people that want to think that they are superior than other people, they are actually the inferior people of the earth. That is psychology.
They're insecure.
The way God created it, the scripture says it so. This is all controlling, but thank God, O-CADEMY, O-Play, O-Create, O-Joy, O-Net, everything is going to really revamp and transform the world in ways that has never been seen before. And I thank God I'm alive. I'm going to live for 150 years to see my great children in order they should be in unpassive and do the best thing. I'm telling you. Thank you, my sister. We need to contact me. I have something for you. I have a video we treated before. We have to discuss ways on how to do this with children. If you can, contact me. And if you're comfortable, contact me. Let's talk about it because we need to meet these children where they are to try to see ways that we can do this. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. And welcome Unpassive Denia and everyone here. Thank you so much for doing that.
No. I was telling her that just like you said, we need a proper balance in how we use all this technology. That's what I was saying to her.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, proper balance. And it starts from the cradle. Don't skip one day and give your child to the TV, negative TV. Anyway, don't skip one day, even when with the products of Unpassive, they are so clean and pure, but that human factor must never be taken away from children. Never. There is time for everything on the surface of the earth. Time to study, time to use the computer, time to come together to eat dinner as a family, time to play together, time to go on picnic, time for mommy and daddy to have fun time while the children do their own thing. We have to really do the scheduling thing for these children. Planning is key. Planning is key and is key. With this big data, things are going to be okay. We need to start our, because most of the time the parents are to blame, not the children, because we leave our children to people. Don't give your child away to somebody to raise your own child. Until that child is about 12, 15, that they can go only on holiday and come back to you. Because you need to instill your own unique culture and the child's unique culture, fuse it together and let that child grow up to be a whole child, not a partial child. This is very, very important. So thank you so much. And we have Pravat Kumar. Hello, sir. Thank you so much. This is incredible. Yes, what we hear here today and from Unpassive is very incredible. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, sir. We love you. And great session, Raj Damoda. Sometimes I like to pick on you, because my little brother, I like to pick on you a lot because your head is so big. It's so big that the things that come out of your head, and I'm like, this is the kind of head that my son has.
His head is full of big data.
Big days, and so optimistic. So, you're very, and I love that because this optimism is what our children need to build their self-esteem that has been destroyed through systems and educational systems that have been put in place that don't serve these children. This is what it has to be, because they need to know that there's negativity, but without negativity comes positivity. They need to know that the power of positive thinking, very important to instill in our children. Yes. And hello, Denia. Don't worry, coming generation. They will find solutions to problems through next generation of technology. The traditional things are going to be replaced with new. And traditional things must be replaced with new things that are the right ones. Because the culture of ethics, The culture of moral values, the culture of high standard must never be replaced, because that's the way God created us. And in doing this, Mr. Ash Mufarad neatly infused this culture into the products that he's creating. This is how we're going to enjoy these products. Oh my goodness, I'm going to subscribe for all. I'm not leaving anyone behind. Awesome. We are going to be good. A new world, a new environment, a better future on Passive Revolution. And Kava Makan, oh my goodness, my beautiful sister, you are here today. We love you. We need you here. I'm going to send you an invitation. We need you here. The children need to hear from you. You need to bless the children on the stage of One Global Movement. So I am going to be contacting you, sister, but thank you so much for supporting, loving, and being here with us today. We love you. And good evening on Passive Family. So much love and prayers. Thank you so much, Sister Makan. And we can encourage question whenever the child interacts with AI like Siri, Alexia. Let's use that opportunity to discuss how these gadgets use data to provide answers the parents have to be knowledgeable.
Of
yes,
course.
and we're going to carry out a question and answer session here too someday. Not someday. We're going to really program that so that, or anybody just comes here, speak about whatever you want to speak about. It doesn't have to be a defined topic. We have so many things, because when we bring this variety to our children, now their gift is being fitted into everything that we are discussing here, coming from different perspectives. The children will begin to combat the problem of exclusion, which we are really fighting against. Exclusion, children have to be included. Let them choose. Give them the choices. Here, this is a good educational environment like O-CADEMY. Now you have the choice to choose. And if you choose it doesn't work, leave it alone. Go to another one. So the choices are there without limitation, without setting boundaries or barriers. This is very, very important. Thank you so much. Thank you, my sister. And the prophets are saying hello to everyone here. Good morning and afternoon and good evening, all great leaders. Thank you so much, sir. We highly appreciate you. And you said, Mr. Raj Damoda, thank you for your awesome presentation. We appreciate it. It's incredible. It is. I don't know what to say. It is a mantle. You have sowed a seed in children and you continue to do so. That is the mantle of hope for humanity from my grandmother. And I bless you with that. Thank you so much. Thank you. And engage in a project that involves data collection and analysis, such as simple research on family or school-related topics that requires gathering and interpreting data. Yes, sister. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. There were so many people here. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Raj. You are excellent as always. Yes, he is. And that is why God pushed him to One Global Movement. Yes, we are on reshaping the world, change the mindset, and purify selfishness in the business world. Those monopolies would not have to monopolize anything that much anymore. As always, we, the adults, must stay engaged and in two-way communication with our young people as we learn and grow into the future together. Hashtag unpassive educate. O-CADEMY, O-create, O-play, O-joy. Thank you. Guranga Paul, how are you? That's my grandfather's name. I'm saying it for the second time. My grandfather's name is Paul. Hello, everyone. Thank you. In it to win it. Yes. In it to win it. And we have Washim Saki. How are you, brother? Thank you so much for your love. We also love you. And of course, our mentor, the ladies' mentor is here. Ballyhoo Pushpin Media Sharon. Thank you so much. Hello to us here. Hashtag One Global Movement. Thank you so much. And let me see here. I'm going down. We are almost done. Around here, cell phones don't work. You have to go to town, 7.5 miles away to get access. Wow. Is that true? No worries. OnPassive is coming. I'm going to be buying physical products and digital products as well. So we make sure the kids get the best. And you're going to see me everywhere. I will be in your home, whether you like it or not. I'm going to be there because God sent me there. I'm going to be there.
Yes.
To interact with the children. And Susanna, hello with the kisses. Yes, thank you so much. And oh, you nailed it today. Both Yvonne sisters really, yeah, he nailed it. He set the pace. His pace was so high that we had no choice but to follow Mr. Raj Damodar's pace. We had to follow it. Thank you. And then we have Pankaj Sahu. How are you? If this is your first time here, you're welcome to this incredible family from Unpassive. Thank you so much for being here with us today. And I think that is it. Wow, we made it. We made it. We made it. Hello, sisters Ballyhoo. Thank you guys so much. We're going to give the final word to our anchor man, Mentor Raj Damoda, to give the final word while we call it a day for everyone. And we'll see you at 8 p.m. If you make it, fine. If you don't make it, tomorrow is another better day. So it's back to you, sir.
Wow, what an incredible session. Hats off each and every one viewers. They have really shown a great generosity and kindness for us for this global mission, one global movement. Thank you so much, each and every one. Thank you so much, Sister Great. Yvonne Mundih, you are doing a tremendous work, empower our kids. Wow, and thank you so much, Sister Yvonne Finn. Oh, that's the highest level of intellectual you both are. And
Thank
this
you.
is a really awesome platform. I love it because this is very crazy, my dear friends. Wow. Be ready to witness a grand moment of your life, my dear friends. On passive, it truly coming just like wildfire, and it is going to penetrate the global market. And one day, whole world is going to follow you. You will be the role model for whole business arena, okay? And whole world is going to feel dazzling because we are winning the millions of trust, my dear friends, and millions of trust has created the biggest wonders of the life, okay, on past with truly the millennium business and a huge potential to change the lives and reshape the planets. But I want to say that the children who are the future of the world, they're the rosy blossoms. We have to empower our kids with a great mindset. We are very crazy about money all the times. We want dollars, yes, it is coming on the way very soon. Global payment solution is almost nil. Done it, my dear friends. We will be getting global payment solution. The 212 country, we are omnipresent. I meant to say that we are using the blockchain technology in the global payment solutions. On past, we ready to deliver each and everything. Just enjoy this legacy. But what I'm saying that if you want to empower, don't just follow the money only. Okay, we have to give this world a sustainable world, how to make this world a better place to live. We have to foster peace. Peace is ultimate. Peace is the ultimate demand of the hour, my dear friends. Look at the world arena, what is happening. War between Russia and I want to quote here, this is demand of power. War between Russia and Ukraine, oh my goodness, war between Hamas and Israel, the children, they are suffering, they are in the war zone. Who are responsible? I meant to say that we have to train our mindset for kids. They will inculcate the best values because on past we determined to change and reshape the planet. First, we have to give the financial wealth. Yes, undoubtedly we are getting financial breakthrough on path through on passive. This is going to be financial finance of the planet, financial money. Okay. Second one, time wealth. Time wealth. This is demand of power. Undoubtedly, we will be getting financial freedom. It means we'll have 24 hours. You have 24 hours. I have 24 hours. But how Elon Musk do wonders within 24 hours? How Elon Musk, Usain Bolt do wonders, the gold medalist, the fastest person of the world, within 24 hours, my dear friends. If they can do wonders, why not we can do wonders? We can do wonders. Why? Our CEO is doing the wonders, my dear friends. Each and every is having the 24 hours. 125 years, great entrepreneurs becoming billionaires. You are going to be next billionaire. Doesn't matter if you are 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 25 years. You all are going to be next billionaire within 10 years. This is a statement of Mr. Mr. Raj. I want to say. When I Our CEO said that within 2 years, he will be conducting the great webinar of millions of millionaires without passive. Could you imagine? But this is not solution. Empowering the people through the financial, this is not ultimate solution. What is the solution? We have to train the mindset for the people. First one, time. Time is a wealth. Second one, financial wealth. Third one, physical wealth. Yes, we have to do the massive work in the physical wealth. This is demand of power. True and passive. Our life expectancy period will be increased. Happiness index will be increased. Human life development index will be increased. The literacy rate will be increased, my dear friends. And next one is spiritual wealth. This demand of power. Yes. And next one, the final, what I'm saying that the children who are the society heroes, we have to inculcate the best values, how to live in a society, the best ethical, the best world attire, the culture, this is demand of power. Miss society wealth, societal wealth, this is demand of the hour, my dear friends. Finally, I want to say that let's fire. As a united, we can change the world, create a millions of sparkness in your character, and on passive is going to completely rocking and a huge, massive, mammoth, vital, and robust. The system of the world has a huge potential to reshape this planet, and we are going to be trendsetter business. Get a point? And this is the first and foremost duty of each and every one. It's together we can go far away and we can change the lives of not millions, billions of the kids who are going to be horizon, the emerging star of this planet, nuclear fusion of the planet, my dear friends, because they are going to be son of the planet. Why? Sun, under sun, nuclear fusion is reaction now. Hydrogen converting into helium. That is why we are getting such enormous light. I mean to say that children are going to be next sun. We are ready to make them sun. Why not? We can do it. Is it together? Unity is strength, my dear friends. Thank you so much, One Global Movement. This is not only a massive project, not only a massive product. This is going to weigh up your life because you are a great mission, the great, what explosive energy, the great team of One Global Movement. Sister Yvonne Mundih, I am very crazy for you. You are burning such a calorie, doing it 2 times all the way. And Sister Yvonne Finn, you are always standing. It is just like a wall, just like a China wall. It is a wheeler, steward, the courageous, indomitable character. That's truly miraculous, amazing. I hearts of each and every one. You all are rocking superstar and going to get stardom. You are going to be big celebrity of the world, a big superhero of the world, my dear friends. And 1,000 generations will be passed, but your name be on passive out of the best global business tycoon because you are going to be next champions of Oblast, okay?
Yes.
You will be always a brand, super brand on this planet, okay? Thank you. Stay tuned. Keep rocking all the time. Thank you so much.
Mwah, we love you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank
Love
you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for really listening and being patient. Thank you. Don't miss next Thursday, but don't miss any day if you can. But take care of yourself. Take good care of yourself because your health is your wealth. If you don't take good care of yourself, you're not going to get those apples. Take care, drink clean water, play around with your family, with your children, do things together. This is the gardening season. May is a season of rejuvenation, rebirth, a season for prosperity. This is when we sow seeds of prosperity in our gardens and in our lives. So thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Rai Damoda. We honor you. We respect you for your mentorship. We respect you as the One Global Movement big team member. May God bless your soul. Thank you, Sister Yvonne, for everything. Thanks, everyone in the chat. God bless your souls. We will be here again. We are in a revolution of unpassive that is taking the world by storm. Positive storm, and we will keep doing it. I love you all and see you all tomorrow. But remember to stay focused, stay encouraged, stay empowered, and always believe in endless possibilities. Because why? Unpassive has brought us endless possibilities.
Amen.
I love you. Bye-bye.
Yes. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care. Hey, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.